I am hashtag United. I'm also right.
Yeah.
As well as hashtag. I was probably going to get kicked out. I didn't get invited.
I always used to shy away from the camera. I never had Instagram. Never used anything.
He was a proper hashtag fanboy.
Yeah, he was a huge hashtag. Like,
we need to prove it on the pitch. We both want to be world champions. Yeah, so I was doing maths at the University of Liverpool, got an A-star A-level, and I didn't go to too many uni lectures, seminars, whatever, so I was probably going to get kicked out. So it was probably all eggs in one basket when the Spencer C Game Academy come. That was like a 3.5 month process, started over 3 years ago. I was actually like on the Spencer channel before hashtag United, which is interesting. And then yeah, I ended up winning that. I think I was 2 goals down with 8 FIFA minutes left, scored last kick of the game with Team of the Year Modric. That's why he's always going to be my favourite player now.
Makes sense.
And yeah, I won the contract from there and we've never looked back really. Spencer struck gold. Honestly, he's so lucky I won that competition. If anyone else won it, hashtag would, the football team probably wouldn't even gone non-league, to be honest. I am hashtag United.
Wow.
So mine's a little different. Was at University of Exeter and qualified for some tournament in Germany. And before that, I signed for Excel, which is another esports organization. And then ended up winning the tournament in Excel, onto the grand finals. And then after that, my contract finished and I signed for hashtag United. And then I knew that hashtag.
They asked me for some advice and I was like, you see, Ryan, I think Spencer wanted FIFA information, but I was like, you know, before the tournament, speaking to him at the after party, had wine, I rated it. Yeah. Carry on.
No, I'm a wine type of guy, man. So I was at University of Exeter and it was maybe 6 hours away from home. And I knew that I needed to be closer to London or in around about the area. So then I transferred to SHAWREY, which is about half an hour away.
Commitment, boys.
Yeah, and then so I'm still at uni, just finishing that, and yeah, I guess juggling both FIFA and uni.
Before we signed him, he literally didn't even know competitive FIFA was a thing like 2 months prior. So the first time I had a chance to meet him was FIWC, because the Munich tournament, we was both at it, but it was at different times.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we got on at FIWC. He didn't follow me back for like 6 months.
Because I didn't know that he followed me. I didn't know how to use
big
Twitter.
time. You are.
I was new to Twitter and Instagram, so I didn't know. Oh, I didn't even have Instagram. It was Twitter. I didn't know that he followed me.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to check.
I
it.
created his Instagram for him.
Yeah.
I'm also writing,
Yeah.
as well as hashtag. I think it was quite good because at the very start of the year we had the qualification month, like as soon as it started. So, and we was at a HQ in central London, so we would be spending literally from Friday 7 AM to Monday 7 AM together every weekend. So that helped build a natural chemistry, and it's just it's a good job we got on really, because it would have been a bit awkward if we were spending a lot of weekends together.
Yeah, I think the chemistry is important because, as you said, having a teammate that you might not get on with.
It's also important for Mega Love when we went in the summer, because you know when you, I'm not going to say it, but it was good. He did a lot of good work.
I had to look after him. But yeah, having good chemistry, of course, is good with teammates. Like Harry said before, having, I guess, a teammate that you might not get on with would be a bit weird. And yeah, every teammate we've had so far, I guess, has fit the mold, and like the characters just kicked off straight away. I would just play Ultimate Team. Literally, as you said, by myself in my room. Literally, the room's closed, the doors shut, like lights are off, I'm just playing. But now we're in a room and there's literally all of us there, me, you guys.
I don't think I've ever had that situation, because I didn't play FIFA from around FIFA 13, 14, 15, and I think it was 12. I didn't play FIFA for about a 4-year period, and then when I did start playing it again was the year I won the Game Academy, and that was because I was at uni, so I was always playing it in my uni living room with literally like stuff going on at the same time, and then that transferred to hashtag straight away. So I've never been in a position where I've been like playing FIFA on my own. It's always been like with people around me.
It's weird for me because I always used to shy away from the camera. I never had Instagram, never used anything. Just like, I just got on with what I had to do. And yeah, it's become more natural. You're used to it because pretty much every time we have an event, we have to be in front of the cameras for EA Sports. We have to be in front of the camera for hashtag blogs and stuff like that.
In school, I weren't like a naughty kid, but I was one who would always do stuff when all their eyes were on me. Not attention seekers, much more of a class clown. So it's never been like a problem for me. And I also picked up performance studies in college, which was mainly because I seen the stat that it was like 90% female, but that learnt me to be well in camera anyway. So yeah, I was fine with it. I think the only thing was because my YouTube growth, like I think I started, then within a week I had 100k subs. So that was weird because that was when I was like going out on night out and people were just like coming up to me and stuff. So I think that was the only transition that was not difficult to deal with, but I couldn't be as out there on the night out as I would. I just had to rein it in a bit. I think the pressure just comes naturally with like, especially when the knockout stages come with the qualifiers, like the games will be like one at a time. So it's like, if like Ryan's playing, there's literally 4 of us stood around him, like you can feel everyone watching you. So I think the pressure's just self-made. I don't think we put it on each other, but I think everyone will feel it at the time, but it's not intentional.
Obviously there are like the PSGs, they've got their football team, you know, but we've got...
Yeah, I don't think Neymar's in the group chat going...
But yeah, we have like a close-knit family and we support each other, whether it's football, esports, and I guess that contributes to everything, like just everything in general.
The thing is, with Aga and Ivan leaving as well, we was quite close to them as well. Like we always got on. We had some like really special moments last year as well with the Ivan goal in Amsterdam in Circlip.
One last bite at the cherry here in Amsterdam. Ronaldo through to Hullet. Oh, what an ending here in Amsterdam!
Yeah, and with Aga leaving as well, I think it was more of a logistics thing. I think Spencer said that he wanted to go for a more UK approach. So then I was thinking, which UK players do I get along with who are a free agent? And like I didn't really know at the time. Then luckily for him, SHAWREY did well. I much preferred Aga and Ivan, to be honest.
No, I love SHAWREY, man. But I was upset when Aga and Baras left because like, we were close, and they're like, before I knew much about FIFA esports, like I knew like Aga and Gorilla and Forrest just from YouTube. So yeah, they were really supportive and like helping me get into esports. And if I needed any help, I would just like go to them. And yeah, they left. But then, as you said, we've got SHAWREY, we've got Honey Badger. We had Dreamman in the mix of like...
You even went to Denmark to see Aga, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't get invited. When SHAWREY joined, I think there's just so many opportunities. Like, I think the second week he was here, Spencer had tickets for Man City, and I think it might have been Shakhtar. I'm not sure. It was in the Champions League. So he came to Manchester with me and Spencer. We went on a night out as well. He seen me take 23 tequila shots, go to a Romanian's house. So. Yeah, so SHAWREY got to know me very well very quickly on that night, and then from then on we've spent too much time together, but we've got on. And same with Badger as well. You've been at uni, so
yeah, I haven't really spent too much time, but I've still had enough time to get to know everyone. Knew Badger a bit before, like I spoke to him bits and pieces. I spoke to him at the FIWC event last year, and yeah, that's probably. But SHAWREY was at Manchester when the event last year, and I met him there.
He was a proper hashtag fanboy.
Yeah, he was a huge hashtag. Like, ran up crying for a picture.
Honestly, I was getting a drink. He was like that to me. I was like, calm down, SHAWREY.
I'd say my year. I think I've had a poor year, but I'm still in like a decent enough position. Yeah. I'm currently 23rd in the world. I still got this event. Realistically, I want to get top 8 minimum. That's like the minimum requirement. And anything past that is still a bonus towards like points in the leaderboard. Yeah, I had the EPL, it was horrendous. Awful. Like, what are you laughing for? I had an awful event. But yeah, I put that behind me. I just got to focus on this one and then see what happens.
Chelsea fan?
I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm not a Chelsea fan. I've represented 2 Premier League teams that weren't Arsenal in the past month.
He's represented Chelsea, City. He's not even represented Arsenal yet who he supports. He'll probably put Liverpool on next, then he'll move to United. I think we want to take hashtag. At the end of the day, we both want to be world champions. So, and then that would prove we're the best esports team in the world anyway. So, yeah. I think personal achievements will come with the club. At this point, we didn't do 2v2 together at the G50 Elite Series because I think we would have won it. So we basically just want to prove that. I mean, we know we're the best esports team in the world off the pitch, but we need to prove it on the pitch.
Yep.